Street want to play the whole song. That's the first we ever got on the theme song. But for those who don't know that are tuned in, a lot of people tuned in tonight, especially because I'm gonna be playing some heavy metal later. They're signed, but they're still underground. Shout out Doomsday Morning. Shout out.
That sounds like a heavy metal name.
Yeah, definitely. That's super heavy metal right there.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm a true metalhead at first, man. I put metal before rap any day of the week. So, shout out them. Shout out Billy Club Sandwich, Redline, rest in peace. They're one of the best heavy metal, hardcore bands, I should say, that I've ever played shows with or seen live. Shout out my boys E Muir. They're signed. They're on Victory Records, I think, still. So. Shout them out, but let's get all that out the way and get to this interesting sports week. First, we were off last week,
Yeah.
After, I lost so much money we couldn't afford to come on air last week for that McGregor fight. I lost about $3,100.
You actually bet on McGregor?
No, I didn't. We were just off, guys. We had the awards for the radio station, but we didn't get to talk about that fight. And to be honest, a lot of people, even people who betted on Mayweather, said they feel Mayweather won only because McGregor didn't have stamina.
Yeah, well, I feel
because I seen Mayweather head get bopped those first 2 rounds.
No, he was getting caught. I don't think his game plan was to get hit like that, but I think his game plan was, part of his game plan was to let Conor swing early. I think he knew Conor was just gonna come out swinging because he had something to prove. So Mayweather just planned on basically letting him swing, letting him tire himself out. But he was getting caught.
Yeah, there was some times where I see Mayweather on the ropes.
Yeah, I saw
but McGregor couldn't put him away.
I watched the first 3 rounds and then. Yeah, missed the rest and then woke up for the 8th and 9th.
How you fall asleep?
Nah, I was drinking Henny, man.
Oh, you one of those people that drink and fall asleep.
I was drinking Henny, man.
But I was watching the whole fight. I was at a fight party with Desert Storm Radio, and then we did a showcase with the guys from Wildin' Out, Bonnie Godiva and Conceited. Shout out to them.
Nice.
But I don't want to talk about them. They're too Hollywood. They're not even Hollywood. They're still Broadway. But anyway, look, I'm going to call it how I see it. I just felt the fight was a good fight.
No, it was.
I was just upset at the fact McGregor got so tired so quick.
I feel like that was the most entertaining Mayweather fight I've seen.
No, I think Pacquiao fight, they was going at it.
No,
they were going at it. Yes, it was.
Hell no, man. Mayweather was running the whole fight.
He was not running.
Yes, he was running, man. This fight. That's what I'm saying.
That word you don't like to say.
I don't like to watch that. No, I like to watch Mike Tyson type fights.
No, you like to watch. You know what he likes to watch? No offense to none of the Mexicans out there, but he likes to watch Mexicans pound each other out. No homo for 10 minutes and their faces are bruised up at the end of the fight.
I mean, as a fan,
No.
I'm like one of those.
Because I could just go in the street and see that.
Yeah, but I'm like one of those, back in the days, the Roman Colosseum, how people used to scream for blood and stuff. Yeah, it's basically me.
Listen, I thought I was old school. This guy's bringing up shit with people dying. I mean, for that, you might as well watch MMA.
Yeah, I like MMA, but yeah.
I could watch it. It's cool. I actually wanted to get into that, but then it was just I know I would get a concussion. So I was like, yeah.
No,
we're going to hold off on the
MMA is actually safer than boxing.
I know my own head. I've taken a lot of hits over.
Because boxing, you're getting hit repeatedly with those big-ass gloves. So that's more brain trauma. At least with MMA, one hit, you knocked out. It's over. You don't have to keep getting hit. You feel me?
True, but it's also karate involved, which I like. That's why I was true.
Yeah, I like MMA, man.
Yeah, so, but you know what I want to, and it sounds like, see, Mayweather said that was his last fight, but I think it is, but you know what I think is going to happen, and this is a possibility. You can say no all you want, I think Mayweather's gonna go in an MMA ring and fight.
Oh no, don't do
See,
that.
ESPN agreed.
Do that.
ESPN agreed. You notice how every time I say certain thing that jingle goes on?
I hope he doesn't do that because he's gonna get slaughtered.
We don't know that. It's a fight.
No. It's different with boxing. And come on, man, this dude's gonna have to learn jiu-jitsu, right? He would probably have to learn Muay Thai.
Yes. What's his face that was knocking dudes out in the street didn't know it?
Who?
Kimbo
Kimbo Slice?
Slice.
Yeah, he was knocking.
And he got an MMA and got his ass beat.
Well, because he couldn't keep up.
That's what
But he
I'm
was still
saying.
knocking dudes out.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not just punching. That's what I'm saying. MMA is not just punching. Like, okay, what's gonna happen if Mayweather get grabbed and get like put in a chokehold? How he's gonna reverse that?
He's
You feel
one,
me?
But he's one of those dudes.
Or
he's not
get
gonna
put
let
in
you
a
grab him,
or get put in a submission like an armbar. So how is he gonna you feel me? How's he gonna defend that? Or if he get kicked, how he's gonna defend himself from kicks?
Is McGregor
There's
really
a lot that goes
a
into
submission type of dude though?
What?
I don't think so. I don't watch much of his fights.
Of course he's not. But if he gets taken down, he could be in a vulnerable position and get put into a submission. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
You over
if he
here,
goes in
Ryan.
there,
Vulnerable position to be put into submission.
oh, word. I just noticed
That sounds like the rhyme. You gotta get the bars.
Bars.
Yeah, man. But I mean, that would be interesting. I think for the right type of money, he'll do it, even if he loses, because it won't count towards his boxing record.
Shit,
So
listen.
he won't care. He'll just
Listen,
do it to shut people
how
up.
much Conor got for losing?
I don't know, like 200 mil.
Yeah, I'll take the ass whooping for 200 mil.
Wait, he really did get 200 mil?
I'll take that ass whooping.
Yeah, it's about.
Yo, I'm about to join the block. I'm about to just get yo.
Sure, I'll take that ass whooping all
As
day.
much as I love fighting, I would love to box. Just give me 50 million. I'll just be like, go ahead, take your punches.
I'm going down first swing, man.
Nah, I ain't going down. I got too much pride.
Pride. I need that money.
You gonna get the money whether you win or not.
Exactly.
So I'd rather win than
Why
have
put
the
myself through all that? Fuck that.
Oh man. On to this league of divas, the NBA. My New York Knicks apparently have a deal set. Now, the thing that's intriguing to me, and this is ESPN, so there's two teams, obviously. They say there's a third team, but the only two teams I'm seeing in conversation is the Knicks and the Bucks. Now, apparently the deal has the Knicks getting Jabari Parker.
Okay.
The problem is we haven't heard that Melo will waive his no trade clause, but mainstream sources, bleacher creatures, are saying that Melo is would actually consider it.
Yeah.
Now if you think about it, see, people say the Bucks.
No. The Bucks are good.
Yeah, they are. They have a good team, but it's just something. He's one of those guys. Unless it's a big market, I don't see him.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Melo's a big market type of
He would be a superhero in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
You see how their fans are out there?
Yeah.
Like, even for Andrew Bogut, he had a whole section.
But he would have to play the 4, wouldn't he?
No, he played 3 still.
Yeah, he can still play the 3.
Giannis
about
played
the
4.
brief?
He played
And
4.
Antetokounmpo could play the. I said it perfect.
Oh, yeah.
He could play the 4.
But damn, wouldn't he get like slaughtered in the post?
This ain't the same type of game, man. You know how many stretch fours there are.
Lot.
What 4 really goes in the paint and bangs?
True.
You ain't gotta worry about Kevin Love's sissy ass. You ain't gotta worry about no power forward from the Wizards. There's no Paul Millsap's on Denver for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's the East, so yeah.
It's not even the fact it's the East. There's no real power forwards that are like Carmelo and Charles Barkley. Those days are over.
Yeah,
right
those
now.
days are over with the classic power forwards.
And there's nothing wrong with being a step out shooter type stretch forward, but if I'm, let's see, what's this guy's name? Well, let's use Paul Millsap, for example. If I'm Paul Millsap, why am I trying to shoot jumpers over Giannis Antetokounmpo? 1, he has a long reach. 2, you're stronger than him.
That's what I'm saying.
So you should be in the
back him
paint
down.
bang him. Yeah, like
Back him down.
I don't get who, like, these coaches. You know what I thought about the other day? A lot of these coaches, I don't feel have the authority that they used to have. What I noticed is if a player's unhappy, all of a sudden it's the coach's fault. Or we're going to do one of two things: fire the coach or trade the player.
But
And
it's always
stupid.
been like that.
No, it's
Yes,
never.
Jordan
You know
got
how
his
much?
coach fired.
When has
Magic
Carmelo never
his
got
coach fired?
No.
Yes,
Carmelo
Paul-
never got his fired.
Paul
he always
Westhead,
complained.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Never.
players been getting their coaches fired, man. It's nothing new. It's nothing new.
Now it's terrible.
Players in the NBA always have power.
Why do you think all the great coaches don't want to coach anymore? This has been going on for the last 5 years. Like Jeff Van Gundy doesn't want to come back. Pat Riley wants to stay where he's at.
If he getting paid,
Chuck Daly pulled the cord on himself. No, let me stop. That was
but I'm
rest
saying,
in peace, Chuck
somebody
Daly.
like Jeff Gundy. Why? Somebody like Jeff Gundy, right? Why would he come back to that? Like,
Because
you got
hasn't
nice
won a
gig.
championship.
I
He's a
understand
damn
that,
good coach.
but you got a nice gig getting paid real good money. So
Good
why
money.
you gonna put yourself through the stress of coaching? That's
Good.
just like John Gruden. Like, I don't blame him for never coming
But
back to
see,
coaching.
that's different.
'Cause he got a nice gig.
The NFL, you could win the Super Bowl and get fired the next day. So we're not going to talk about the NFL right now. But Van Gundy could be getting 8 to 10 million easily with any of these desperate teams out here, and make 2 times what he's probably making now with ABC. And he's probably I think ABC tells him about some things he shouldn't speak on because he says some crazy stuff that a lot of fans say that a lot of these commentators don't want to say.
No, that's
Especially
true.
about the refs and the rules, like, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Ask Paul Simmons about
those, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Look what they did to Bill Simmons. And
Bill Simmons,
I don't.
How do you fire him for that, though? Like,
No, he didn't get fired. He left, didn't he?
no, he got fired.
But he got
ESPN
suspended
got rid
over
of a lot of people.
he got suspended over the Roger Goodell thing, right?
Yeah,
But
why?
what did he get fired for? Yeah, I
Because of how he
understand that.
speaks about the NFL
Yeah.
and the NBA.
Okay, and he was proven right, wasn't he? Because
True,
he
but-
said what? The ESPN is in the NFL's pockets, and they kind of are. Because you say
Yeah.
anything bad about them, you out of there.
But this is what I be saying. And this is why sometimes I feel like I don't watch ESPN as much as I used to. Because why in the middle of, what month?
No, I don't want you.
In the middle of April, June, am I seeing you talking about training camp?
Yeah. No,
Why?
That's how.
Why am I hearing you talking about college
Listen,
football?
As of now, right
The
now,
only thing we should be talking about is the playoffs.
I don't even watch ESPN. I don't watch SportsCenter anymore. It's not the same.
I just watch Stephen A.
I listen to it. I don't even watch that. I listen to the podcast. Like the First Take podcast. I listen to it. That's about it. But like ESPN, yeah. Unless there's like a game on or something, I'm not really watching ESPN. It's not the same as it used to be. At all.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. But like I said, I just feel like with ESPN, they've kind of watered down. It's strictly an NFL channel. They don't even have NHL on Wednesday and Sunday nights anymore. Didn't
they get rid of baseball tonight as well?
Mm-hmm.
I think they got rid of baseball tonight.
No, they still have it.
They still have
They
it?
just they changed the way that baseball coverage is because you know why the MLB Network is taking over. So you got strictly baseball and MLB Network. And what I don't understand, what's going on with Fox and baseball? I haven't seen like but one baseball game on Fox this year. Do they still carry?
I think I saw a Red
baseball?
Sox game on Fox.
Yeah, like what is going on with Fox? Like
I feel like baseball, television wise, is just going down. Like
Nah,
it's good to watch live and stuff like that, but no, the television ratings for baseball is not really that good. It's not.
I did find something. Yeah, baseball tonight is still on ESPN, but it cut it to Sundays only.
Sundays only. Wait, wasn't it every night? I used to watch baseball tonight.
Yeah.
It's only on
That's
Sundays.
crazy.
Yeah, then you have the trade deadline specials when they bring them back on again. But we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play a song from Koki Bricks. Shout out Koki Bricks, Brooklyn. Another underground unsigned artist. Got some spins on Power 105. You know, he does this thing. I showcases. Look him up. He's on Instagram. Koki Bricks. 100K. I'm not giving you that.
I didn't even know this.
But yeah, it's only on Sundays now.
What's going on? That was 100K by Koki Bricks. We are back. And let's talk about that beautiful money-making league, the NFL. Now, Jimmy, just to prove, you know, we have some good debate, but, you know, we need to start our own little pool and see who comes out at the end of the season. So let's talk about game by game. Tomorrow we got...
Let me pull my phone
I
out.
got it all right here, buddy.
That schedule.
Got you covered. We got KC at New England. Then I want to get into these predictions that are out, by the way, also. Some of them I'm kind of surprised at. And the one team who I feel, and a lot of people are going to laugh, I feel they're going to be probably the most improved team. I feel it's going to be the Cleveland Browns because they got my boy. First of all, you guys know something. When you get anybody from Michigan on your team that's an actual star, you're going to go places. Desmond Howard went to the Redskins, won the Super Bowl. Went to the Packers.
Peppers, come on. Man.
Went to the Packers, won the Super Bowl. Peppers, I'm not saying the Browns will win the Super Bowl, but maybe he makes the Browns that much better. The dude is versatile. He can play linebacker. He can play running back, kicker. When have you seen a player this versatile? Dion wasn't even that versatile.
Yeah, he is versatile, but he's still a rookie.
Don't mean nothing. When you come from Michigan, you're great. Ask Tom Brady. 5 times.
Drew Henson.
6.
Drew Henson wasn't no star. He
But still.
didn't know if he was a third baseman or a
Wait,
quarterback.
hold on.
Come on.
No, wasn't Drew
Let me get a
Henson?
damn.
Wait, wasn't Drew Henson starting over Tom Brady?
No, he wasn't.
Was it?
No, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Somebody was starting
He
over
was
Tom
starting.
Brady.
Drew Henson was going back and forth with Brian Greasy.
Was it Grease?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somebody was starting
Didn't
over
Brian
Tom Brady.
Greasy get a ring too?
No.
He was on the team that won. He was a backup, I
To
think.
somebody. Hold on.
He was He was John Elway backup. He got a ring.
Oh.
Then when he started, he got far, but guys drop passes. I don't blame it on the Michigan guy, of course.
KC, New England. I would say New England.
I would hope so. They're at home. They got they got home field. Oh wait, we got a touch or something. Usually I don't do this, but I'm too angry right now. Now we're on the New England and Massachusetts area. These, excuse my French people, but we're all the curse. These cocksuckers from Boston were stealing signs with an Apple Watch. Now, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
How you go from far to
No,
baseball?
because we're talking about New England. I had to think. Something about the
Like,
water over there is
Speaking of
right.
cheaters.
Yeah, speaking of fucking cheaters. No, because that and the excuse that the commissioner gave. Well, it's part of the game that people steal signs, not what a fucking Apple Watch is. And they even said they should not be having electronics. That's like, okay, if you want to take it that far, I'll pick up on what you're talking about in your dugout and pick up everything. Why don't we teach little leaguers, hey, you know what? Tell your mom to get you the Apple Watch so you can steal signs from the other team. We'll be cheaters and we'll be great. Is that what we're teaching people now, to steal signs?
Yeah, I don't
If that was the
agree with
case,
it,
every pitcher with ERA would be 5 if it was okay to steal signs.
but how much of an advantage do they get?
But yeah, you really do. Because if I know this means curve and this means you're going to lay down a sacrifice bunt and I can read you all your signs, I'll be like, okay, take that
All
away
right,
for doing
no,
this.
it's good for that game, but at the same time, you could just switch up the signs for the next time.
It's not that easy. It's not that. Especially when you go into spring training knowing what you already have. And you got to remember there are trades, and some players have played with other teams and know.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
be like, hey, he's switching the signs, right? But the way Boston did it is disrespectful. You fear us that much, you have to use an Apple Watch? Really? This is a regular season game. I mean, these are big games, and you still got smoked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they stole signs. How much of an advantage
Because
they
when
gave
you're in
them
Boston,
because
you're
they
just
still
drunk.
lost.
You just become drunk and dumb.
Oh shit.
And that's how I feel about Boston. Like
All right,
I'm
back
Boston,
to the NFL schedule.
Boston, New England.
Back
Hell, the
to the-
Celtics probably cheat too.
All right, back to the NFL schedule.
Probably got sliding floors.
Oh
Back
my
to-
god.
Back to the NFL schedule.
I got the Patriots winning by 13, 34, well 14, 34-20.
No. I'll say 27-24.
You're giving the KC way too much respect.
Yes, I am. Because they've been a good team the past couple years.
This is opening night. New England. I'm giving them 14 points.
But you know what? New England also has like a few new players on offense, so I feel like it'll take a little bit of time. Not like a few games, but like they'll start off a little slow or whatever. It'll take a little time for Cooks and Tom Brady to get in sync. But once they get in sync, they're gonna take control
We're
of the
talking
game.
about Tom Terrific, though, man.
I understand, but
Tommy-
Edelman
Letts.
is not there. Edelman is not there, so he got to
He's
get
still-
acclimated with
You
his new
forget,
receivers.
he made Edelman who he
Of
was.
course.
He made
Of course he
Amendola
did.
and all these guys.
But guess what? They had a chemistry. They're not gonna have that same chemistry. True. But what I'm saying is he's not gonna have that same chemistry like right off the bat with Cooks.
Oh,
so it's gonna
Cooks
be a few miscommunications.
When you got somebody like that, all you gotta do is just say run that slant and get open. That's it. This ain't technical, man.
Yeah, but he's a smaller receiver, so against a bigger corner, it's gonna be hard for him to get open or get off the line.
Buccaneers at Dolphins.
Wait, no, they postponed that game. They're not playing that game. Then they reschedule it.
Sunday, 1 p.m.
No, they rescheduled that game because of Irma.
Listen, this is football. If you can't play through a hurricane, you're not football. Listen, I played when Sandy was going on. I pitched a no hitter during Sandy. Okay, I lost the ear, but you know. It's okay.
But yeah, if they would play, I would. Damn, I don't know. I would pick probably the Dolphins.
I would have Tampa Bay because I think
I would have the Dolphins.
They're out to prove a point.
But they're not gonna start fast.
Ravens at the Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Bengals. They're at home. That's the only reason why.
I'll give it to the Bengals.
Falcons at Bears.
Falcons.
If you would have said the Bears, I would threw the smart water at you.
Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons, baby, all the way. They're still on my shit.
I say it's like at least a 10-point game.
You know what? The Bears have the kid Trubisky. What is with these names? Oh my God, it's like half the league turning German. I'm sorry, but yeah, sorry to my German listeners. Oh, that's right. We should broadcast in German. You're gonna hate me. But Jaguars and Texans.
Texans.
I want to say upset for some reason.
Wait, who's the starting quarterback? Is it Watson or?
Yeah, who is their starting quarterback? It better be one. I don't know.
I don't think it's Watson. I think it's Savage, right?
Yeah, Savage.
Oh.
The Texans.
Okay,
Savage.
I feel
Savage
like
is the starting quarterback.
if the Texans can get their running
with that
game
last
going,
name, he better play like a fucking Savage.
Yeah, exactly.
He better get his helmet knocked off and still run.
If they get their running game going and Savage actually like plays like a competent quarterback and just let their defense do their thing, they should be fine.
I want to go to upset so bad just to go against you, but I got to go Texans because I think
Savage is starting.
Yeah, I think their defense is gonna.
Yeah, their defense.
They're gonna make Bortles cry. Pittsburgh at Cleveland. I hate these games.
Cleveland.
I'm a Steelers fan, and I'm gonna say Cleveland's gonna win.
What? You think
Why?
they're gonna pull off the upset?
Why? Because when Cleveland plays at home against Pittsburgh, it's something about.
I mean, it's division games, of course.
Exactly, and it's opening day, and Kaiser's gonna win. They're gonna be like, "This kid is great," and then he's gonna lose 4 in a row. He's just a rookie.
You know what?
That's how it goes.
You know what? You do have a point there. And another thing, like I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland won actually, because the thing about the Steelers is they lose the games they're supposed to win, and they win the games they're supposed to lose.
Sounds like every team that I root for.
Yeah, they definitely play down to their competition.
Exactly. Ooh, this is a good one. Cardinals at Lions. I need to be writing this down.
Cardinals at Lions. I would say the Cardinals.
I knew you would say that, and I got Lions winning in a blowout.
In a blowout? I don't know about blowout, man. I think it's a toss-up.
Why I say a blow? When Stafford's at home, he's a way better quarterback, and their defense comes alive for some reason.
But I think it's a toss-up.
And when it's opening day, some guys are just not the same, like as they would be later on in the season.
Yeah, that's true. But listen, the Cardinals still have a good defense. They got a running game with David Johnson.
Okay.
All Carson Palmer has to do is not turn the ball over. That's it. That's all he has to do.
And this is Carson Palmer. He's going to turn it over.
That's all you have to do. Not turn the ball over.
Well, I got Detroit winning 31-0. No, I'm joking. I got 31-17 Lions. Oh, this is a good one. You should see a few fights in this one. Eagles at Redskins. I hate the Eagles.
I think it's going to be the Eagles winning. I actually think the Eagles are going to surprise a lot of people this year.
Oh, somebody said that before. Some dudes. You know what's crazy? This is
I
how
like
you
the
know
quarterback.
it's ugly between Giants and Eagles fans. I'm walking down the street in my own neighborhood, Flatbush, of course, and a dude yells out his window because I had my Giants jersey on. You know the Giants are gonna finish second to the Eagles, right? They fucking suck. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I would have been dying. I'm sorry.
Who is this Forrest Whitaker motherfucker? Well, he really looked like Forrest Whitaker.
With the lazy eye and everything?
Yes, his head was just bigger. I'm like, listen, focus on not crashing with your one eye open, okay, pal?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, I found him in Flatbush. He probably was at the parade looking at half-naked chicks in one eye. And then,
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, anyway. No disrespect to anybody that got one eye, but yeah, man. He had the balls. You know what? Eagle fans are like Cubs fans. Every year is their year, and then the reality kicks in. Then we need to trade the quarterback. It's like, I think people are giving Carter Wentz way too much respect. He hasn't done anything.
No, but he did have a good rookie year, a solid rookie
Yeah,
year.
decent.
I think he's gonna exactly, and I think he's gonna show progression and have an even better
He's
year
gonna
this year.
progress a lot more interceptions.
No, I feel like he's gonna progress and have a better year this year.
We'll see. So you're taking Eagles.
Yeah, for this game.
I got Skins.
All right,
20,
good luck with Kirk Cousins
20.
throwing interceptions.
But Kirk Cousins actually.
No, he's good, but
he just doesn't want to be there.
He throws a lot of interceptions. No, they just don't want to pay him. I don't know why.
They did pay him.
No, they keep franchise tagging him.
So you're the
Just
top
sign-
5 paid, man.
But he wants a long-term deal, and he's earned it.
I don't know about that.
He's earned it.
Has he even gotten into the playoffs more
Yes.
than once?
Yes. Yes, he won it. Yes, he's
They went to
won
the
the
playoffs
division
one time.
No, he's
One
won
time.
the division like what, 2 times?
One time.
Oh,
Should we do this again?
no. All right, yeah, check, please.
Please, mainstream, because Kirk Cousins has only been in one playoff series. You know what playoff series that was? Matter of fact, yeah. The one time he was in there, Robert Griffin was the starting quarterback. And
No.
he took, oh, yes, he did. I'm telling you. That
No.
was the game Robert Griffin went down. It was ugly against the
no,
Seahawks.
there was another time where they appeared in
Who
the
did they play?
playoffs. They played the Packers, and the Packers beat them.
So he won one time. They never won
the
the
first round of the playoffs.
I don't think they won the division. And
Yes.
if they did, it's one time. He's never
No,
been in
I
the
think
playoffs.
he's
more
won the
than once.
division twice.
I'm telling you, Jimmy.
Damn it, Jimmy. 2 times.
Told you.
But yeah,
2012 with the Redskins, 2015.
No, that 2012 don't count. Isn't that RG3's
Yeah.
rookie year?
Yeah, but they're counting it as that's the 2
Oh,
times.
hell
but he
no,
didn't
nah.
start.
But he didn't
That's
start
what
though.
I'm saying.
Oh,
Only
nah,
one
nah,
start. He had
nah.
2015 was the
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay,
He went with
yeah.
Robert Griffin. Yeah, and Robert Griffin has not recovered since. Oh, see, this is an interesting pick, and I think this is the hardest pick out of all the games. Raiders at Titans.
That is an interesting pick.
But you're gonna see why I feel.
I think I'm gonna pick the Titans for the upset,
Yeah.
man.
And it's sad that we're saying that's an upset because I don't think the Raiders
upset.
are no great superpower. So I'm gonna say
They are a
I'm gonna
playoff
say
team.
they are, but I'm gonna say Titans because Marcus Mariota actually looked pretty good last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the
Like,
Titans have a little squad. I
They
think.
definitely do.
They
DeMarco
just-
Murray running the ball. Gotta come.
Exactly. And people, you know what's crazy? Nobody talks about him anymore.
Yeah.
All you
They
hear
so
about
good.
is this fucking.
And then they draft a receiver and sign one as well.
I was thinking Kenny Britt, but they lost him.
They signed Corey
somebody.
Davis.
Yeah.
And then I think they signed another wide receiver. I forgot who it was though.
Well-
Yeah, they should be better this year.
We're halfway through the picks. We're going to take a quick break and come back to the rest of the picks and these crazy predictions that I read that I've seen posted. We're going to get into some excuse me.
Throw black.
We could do that too, but you know, I would be called a racist again. So actually this song, speaking of throw, the name of the song is called Slam by Biohazard and Onyx. This is an old school joint right here, so yeah, enjoy it. Swish, I'm trying to ball out on them. And one, like I'm Carmelo, nigga. Trying to get to the racks, D-Rose, nigga. I muscle my opponent.